Hello guys and welcome back to Gamers World. Here we are with the combat zone, back where we left off. So let's go see what this bitch is about. Alright guys, here we are in the combat zone. No, I'm not talking about Call of Duty or Battlefield.
Always preferred kicks myself.
Well yeah, but they're electronically magnetized and holy shit.
Hey,
This ain't no place for you.
How about you pester someone else?
excuse me.
Go on in. I'll take care of you.
Wow, I was just trying to say hello and I was possibly gonna free you. But fuck that.
Fuck it.
Well, let's hope there's no other bitches like them in here. So let's see how this goes. Oh shit, I remember this place.
Undisputed winner!
What the? He ain't supposed to be in here! Rip him to shreds!
Alright guys, here we go.
Damn it, I need covering fire!
Damn, fatality? At this circus, they actually swallow the swords? Ha! No. Where you running, bitch?
Not anymore, at least.
Oh, just peek your head up, you damn coward.
To heck with that. I'm too pretty to go out like this. Is it over? Well, that could have gone worse.
I dunno. Seemed quite the performance from where I was standing.
Are you fucking high or something? Why am I asking? Of course you are.
Still won the fight, didn't I?
You're strung out and getting sloppy, is what you are. Of course, I suppose you ain't gotta worry about that now. Seems this one just put us out of business. I'm not sure if I should kiss you or have my little bird here feed you your own entrails.
I told you to quit calling me that.
Damn, bitch. First of all, check yourself. I could easily shove this shit down your throat and through the other hole. I thought you guys were in trouble. You were surrounded by those bitches. You didn't exactly tell me to stop, so...
I saved your lives. You should be grateful.
Grateful? For killing our meal ticket. Excuse me if I don't rush to embrace our savior. They weren't the friendliest bunch, but keeping those idiots entertained at least kept the lights on.
To hell with them. More'll come. Just need a quick breather and I'll be ready to go.
Oh, breather? What? So you can slam more of that junk into your arm now? Now, you know what? I think this was a blessing in disguise. You caught the end of that bout. What'd you think of Kate's work?
Well, couldn't really tell. I was busy killing everybody. Again, you didn't tell me to stop. So, I'm just gonna say she was talented.
She's clearly talented.
See? At least someone knows skill when they see it.
It ain't your fighting skills I'm concerned with. So here's my predicament. I suddenly got no audience. No audience means I got no caps coming in. And if you ain't bringing in caps, little bird, you ain't an asset. You're a liability. To me, and to yourself. So, here's what I'm thinking. What say I let you take over her contract? She goes with you, watches your back. Look, you'd be doing me a favor while I try to get the place back in order. What do you say?
Me. And him.
I mean, she's still a person. You should ask what she thinks first. But, it's gotta be better than this shit.
I'd like to know what Kate thinks.
Don't I get a say in all this?
That ain't how a contract works. Besides, you really want to stay here? No audience, no caps, no one to talk to, but yours truly.
Jesus. Point taken.
Atta girl. So, she's on board. Now what about you?
Point taken. But why?
Why would you want her to go with me?
Yeah, Tommy. Just why the hell you trying to get rid of me?
Look, truth is, all that junk, it's been making you careless. And I don't want to be the one doing color commentary when you finally hit the floor. All right? So just do me this favor. Both of you. Please.
Alright, We got to ask her. He's asking nicely, so sure.
Sure. I could use someone watching my back.
Good. It's settled then. And here, take this. It's the purse from the last fight. Exterminator's fee.
Now just wait a second. What exactly are you gonna do without me here?
You don't need to worry about me. I'll get this place set up right. Maybe find a less blood-soaked clientele. Now get the hell out of here. You ain't welcome anymore, little bird.
You're a real son of a bitch. You know that, Tommy?
You don't have to tell me.
I guess you just come find me then when you want to head out.
Not welcome? You fucking bitch. Not fucking welcome? Alright, time to take care of this library mission.
Yes.
Attention! Security breach near subway entrance. Visitors and employees are advised to seek cover and remain calm.
Hell yeah.
What?
It was at this moment he knew. He messed up.
Sorry, Hancock.
You hit one.
May now come and go as they please. All employees, please return to work.
Not only is there a nuclear apocalypse with 200 years flying by, but there's gigantic green hostiles that have been in the workplace, and you expect me to come back in and act like everything's fine and dandy? Get me the fuck out of here.
Back? How'd it go at the library? Get rid of those super mutants.
It was so scary, they wanted me to come back to work.
I managed to fight my way through the library. Oh, and I dropped off that book of yours.
Only 200 years past due. I know it was an odd request, but thanks for making the library a safer place. We gotta keep some old buildings sacred, you know. Here's your money.
Alright, special delivery time. Let's see what happens. Hey, robot, how's it going? You're pretty scary, bro. That red light. Oh, is that new?
This is private property.
This looks like I'll get out of the way entirely.
Fucking reminds me of Monstrum with that red light.
Be advised, you are being watched. Go away.
I think your creepy ass robot out here was implying the same thing. Yeah, I think he likes to watch people. He said I was being watched. I'm just here for a package.
I'm here to talk to Jack Cabot.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
Well, we came on in. I remember starting this mission and talking to the one guy, but the game crashed and canceled the recording. So, oh, Fallout and the update. That's all I gotta fucking say. Oh, what the fuck?
Jack, the new guy is here.
One moment. I just have to. Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
Exactly, Jack Cabot, not Walter White. So calm the fuck down with the
Nice
mixtures.
to meet you, Jack.
And I am very pleased to meet you. Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh?
Ain't this place orderly? Guess I should have wiped my feet before I came in, huh?
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
Well, I'm pretty sure that's what we're living in right now with the apocalypse and the super mutants. Oh, you mean aliens? Yeah, I guess so. Open-minded, why not? Ghosts too, sure.
The universe is a big place. Anything could be out there.
Wonderful. Most people's minds are too narrow to admit the possibilities of an infinite universe. But I'm not talking about flying saucers and little green men. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
I guess. I'm here about the job. Alien created civilization. Wacko theories? Let's do it.
You can believe whatever wacko theories you want, as long as I get paid.
Well, if that's how you feel, I'll leave you to Edward. He'll be your immediate supervisor.
That's really interesting.
I'm glad to hear you say that. It's become my life's work. My approach is to combine a rigorous scientific method while keeping an absolutely open mind. So much has been closed off to us simply because people assumed they already knew the answers. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending him to look for the missing shipment.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
What a whack job.
Jack pays the bills, so he can believe what he wants. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind.
Alright, let's do it the right way. What kind of fucking movie intro was I just a part of?
What was all that about?
Don't worry about it for now. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
Why the fuck are some of you so vague? I don't know.
What kind of work?
It's good work, under the supervision of the best boss you'll ever have. If you don't mind a little manual labor, and don't ask too many questions, you're in.
Low prices and vague answers. Okay.
I'm in. For starters, what's this package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack needs it for his research. That's all you need to know. You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
Sure am. I actually went there off cam. I was trying to do a recording, but the game crashed, and what do you know? The video got canceled.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
A very vague ghoul sent me here. Not talking about Bobby.
For a missing package.
Oh, you're the new guy. So this package, pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
Creamery, you say? Alright. Why didn't you handle it? Yeah, why didn't you handle it? We're not gonna pick that one, don't worry.
Thanks for your help.
Time for the professionals to take over.
Sure thing. Hey, be careful. It's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Normal raiders would have grabbed the loot and bugged out by now. It's like they're scouting the place or something. I'll be glad when you clear them out.
Missing, and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No, but that doesn't
Your
mean...
sister is missing, and I want her found. What else is Edward for, if not to keep the family safe?
I'd be happy to send someone to look for her, ma'am. It's not a...
Mother, Edward has better things to do than sending someone out to find Imogene. Again.
I can't bear to think what might be happening to Imogene right now.
I'm not going to have Edward drop everything just because Imogene decided to take a lover again.
Jack, how dare you speak so disrespectfully about your sister? Send someone to find
So did you
Imogene?
find out what happened to the courier?
She's perfectly capable of looking...
Some raiders set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him. I took care of them.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
You know, you guys didn't do me wrong yet, so I'm gonna be honest and give you it.
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was good work. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
I can't believe you don't care what happens to your sister.
If she wanted us to know where she went, she would have told someone.
I don't think you're even listening to me, Jack.
I'm not Imogene's babysitter. If she chooses to go off without telling anyone, that's her business.
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
No problem. I'll bring her back.
The trouble usually isn't finding her. It's persuading her to come home. I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place to start. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor, at the jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
Alright. Looney's sister? Nah, dude, what if she doesn't want to come?
If she doesn't want to come home.
Obviously, as one of the family, you can't just knock her in the head and drag her home by her heels. Usually, by the time I send someone after her, she's gotten bored with the whole thing and is ready to come home. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're supposed to be resourceful, remember?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Are you a friend of hers?
No, she's missing.
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
What? Do you know where she is? Just tell me.
Do you know where she's gone?
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible.
Pam, would you come over here a minute?
No, that's not what they mean by calling for supper.
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
I mean, did you try to stop her, though? This bitch, please give me the choices of kill, maim, shoot, or stab. Please let me kill this fucking bitch. I hate this bitch, dude.
What is it, neighbor?
Yep, I know you guys see it. The threaten and the thank you have already been tried. I fucking hate this bitch. Do you know about this bitch?
I need to talk to Imogene Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Imogene is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
Not seeing visitors. Dude, I fucking hate you. I don't hate anything in the world more than I fucking hate this bitch. Her family's looking for her.
Her family's worried about her.
You can tell them that she's fine. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
Ooh, threaten, yes. I fucking hate you, dude. I want to kill you so fucking bad. So bad, but I'm gonna get caught by your bitches around here. I might save that for a video for the future. Let me know if you guys want me to just go on a murder spree in this fucking area. I will gladly do it.
I'm going to see her.
You wouldn't want to get any stains all over that fine outfit you're wearing, would you?
Wow. You went right to throwing your weight around. I thought if you want to see her so bad, don't let me stand in your way. Here, I'll unlock the door for you.
But why can't you give me my shit back, though? Fuck you. I'm still gonna plan on killing you, no matter how nice you try to seem.
What, you got the theater bug?
What's wrong? Couldn't get in, you dumb bitch? I took your fucking key, you stupid ass bitch.
Who must be Imogene?
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
Alright, ladies, I'm only picking this because it's rewarding in the game. It's only gonna give me points. That's the only reason I'm picking this.
Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Hey, no harm done. I was just trying to get the points. I hope you understand, you know.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
Why's your face look like that? And bad news, there's only one left, so...
Actually, there's only one vial of the serum left. Raiders got the rest.
I'd better get home before Mother convinces Jack that she needs all of it. That he could still be such a mama's boy at his age is ridiculous. I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we came here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Ooh, is that a complaint? Are you trying to say you want someone to take care of him? I'll gladly do it.
Need anything before we go?
No. I didn't bring anything worth taking with me. Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first.
Switch to single sideband modulating. Can you hear me? Edward, switch over to the Hartley modulator.
People
Do you
can't
copy?
actually live here, right? Gee, now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in! Edward! Ah! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
I don't need anything right now, thank you.
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
So he told you to get everybody that you had, which I know is only me. But I found your sister. She snuck off with a bitch that I really want to kill.
I found Emma Jean. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here, I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
Wow, that's pretty smart even for raiders. What's in the serum?
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
So it's a Hulk/Super Soldier serum for Captain America soldiers.
Where do you get this serum from?
My father, Lorenzo Cabot, is confined in Parsons. He became dangerously unstable after handling an artifact he found on an archaeological dig in Arabia. He gained various seemingly paranormal powers, as well as becoming increasingly irrational and violent. In the end, I had no choice but to confine him, for his own safety, as well as ours.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling him all this?
In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood. So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
This is exactly what the movies talk about. First Jurassic Park with the fossils. Now this shit. Fucking artifacts that give you superpowers. What the fuck?
Exactly what abilities does he have?
Enhanced strength, unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. Oh, and a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. That's why I've built a dampening field into his cell. Which is why we really need to stop these intruders before they turn it off. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Why is that so important?
If these intruders have gotten past Edward's men, they may have freed Lorenzo. I'm the only one who understands exactly how to deal with him. Is that clear enough for you?
Got it.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go.
Yeah, don't do that. You never know who she can run off with next. Unless it's that bitch. Then I'll gladly kill him.
Under no circumstances can we allow Lorenzo to be freed from Parsons. I've lost my father forever. I refuse to let that happen after spending so long trying to cure him.
Another fucking escort mission, bro? What the fuck with this shit?
It's the artifact that's made Lorenzo so dangerous. I'm sure his psychosis would be cured if it could be removed. But so far, all my attempts have failed. It's fused too tightly with his nervous system.
Why do you space out when you're talking? Just talk all at once, bro. What the fuck? Hey, we can't go that way. Yo, Jack. Jack, we can't go that way. Dude, you staring at it's not how... There you go.
Well aware of the apparent conflict of interest in my father being the source of the treatment that is prolonging my own life. But I assure you that if I had the chance, I would gladly give it all up to have my father back, even for a short time.
Ha, you dumbass bitch. You're mine now. Fucking finally. Look at you and how dumb you look. I hope you know I kinda hate you in this fucking mission right now, bro. Damn, you look just like the other one. I didn't want to kill him. If this bitch starts some dumbass shit like that again, he's on his fucking own, I swear. Oh shit, here we are, guys. Look at that shit. That's pretty fucking cool. Looks like something out of Gotham.
Almost there. Let's hope we're not too late. Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves, but not good enough, sadly. We need to get to my office. From there, we can see how bad things really are.
To think I ever doubted you.
Doubts.
You kidding me? You look like you'd fallen out of the vault that day. I thought I'd see you picking your teeth out of the gutter by sunup. It's just real rare these days. Find someone who's not willing to take things the way they're handed to them. Too many good folks not willing to get their hands dirty. And too many assholes taking advantage of it. Look at what happened at Diamond City. Before McDonough took over, it was a half-decent place to live. A little stricter than I usually go for, but not terrible. I thought he and I had a pretty happy childhood. But then he decides he's gonna try and get elected with his anti-ghoul crusade. Mankind for McDonough. Before you know it, you got families with kids lining up to drag folks they called neighbor out of their homes and throw them to the ruins.
That's kind of shit. All the ghouls I've met have been pretty fucking cool, besides Bobby. But still, you're still pretty cool. You're not like anything bad. You look a little different, but that's it.
How could they do something like that?
There'd always been a pretty big gulf between the folks living in the stands and folks down on the field. McDonough ran on it because he thought enough of those upper stands assholes would vote for him. Guess he was right. I remember storming into his office above the stands after the inauguration speech. He was just standing there, staring out the window, watching as the city turned on the ghouls. He didn't even look at me. Just said, "I did it, John. It's finally mine." Should have killed him right there, but I don't think it would have changed anything. Instead, I pleaded with him, begged him to call it off. He said he couldn't. He had nothing against the ghouls. He was just carrying out the will of the people. And he couldn't betray the voters. And then he smiled. That hideous fucking mile-long smile. He never smiled like that when we were kids. I didn't even recognize him.
That's terrible that he just actively watched that bullshit go down. Fucking don't give a fuck. More people will vote for you if you fucking equalize instead of favor one or the other. That just leads to shit, dude. Shit like that. But if you did kill him, it probably would have made it a lot more worse for all the ghouls out there. So, you know, shit happens and sometimes you want to do shit, but you can't.
He murdered those ghouls.
Him and that whole damn city. I still wasn't a ghoul at this point, so I didn't have to leave, but I couldn't bring myself to stay in that cesspool after that. I'd been sneaking off the Good Neighbor for years to get decent chems, so I knew the safe routes. I managed to track down a couple of the families, lead them there, but most couldn't get used to the Good Neighbor lifestyle. I brought them food for a couple of weeks, but after a while, they just disappeared. Folks in Diamond City signed their death warrants, and all the good people were willing to just sit by and watch. I felt like I was the only one who saw how screwed up things truly were, who couldn't just pretend things were fine. Still feel that way. Or I did. Until I met you. I know I run my mouth, but having someone who sees the world for what it is, and is willing to do something about it, it's meant a lot to me. I feel damn lucky to have you as a friend.
Feel exactly the same, Hancock. It's been a hell of a ride thus far.
Then here's to a long road, with plenty of ammo. Well, thanks for hearing me out. You probably weren't looking for a history lesson, were ya? You wanna hit the road?
Bro, I got you. I like you. You are awesome. Alright guys, here we go.
It's blocked from the other side somehow. We'll have to find a way
Said I saw a mole rat that looked kinda like this once. Someone strapped a bomb to it. You hear something?
Damn, that sounded crazy. That sounded pretty cool. Holy shit. Like a cool horror movie. You dumbass bitch. Why the fuck would you run out and start some shit like that? He was behind door number 1. Oh no! Oh, bro. We got you. We're here, bro. We got you.
Nice.
Got quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while. I think. It's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement. Although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter now. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Abremelin field is still functioning. Although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
Bro, are you kidding me? You're asking if he can help? No, he's fucking injured. He's on the floor. Look at him, dude. He can't do shit. No offense, but I get we have to rush to the basement, but damn, don't worry, we'll get there. Calm down, bro.
What exactly is going on here?
I suppose it's time you knew. It's hard to overstate exactly how dangerous the artifact has made Lorenzo. In addition to being homicidally psychotic, he has also gained enhanced strength and unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. He also commands a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. Now, we need to get to the basement before these intruders find a way to set Lorenzo free. Follow me.
Be careful, Jack. You too.
No problem. Can't really see much for him. Okay, so guy's laying on the floor because he got injured. Let's not charge into this fucking place like you did the first time. Alright. So I'm gonna... Nope. Ah.
We never used this wing. Nobody's been in here for decades. There's no telling what we'll run into.
Sounds like the Red Hood origin, where Robin got tortured in that abandoned wing of the hospital that nobody checked by the Joker. Oh, that's pretty sad. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Find a way through. The utility elevator is on the bottom floor.
Like this will give a Deathclaw nightmares.
Bro, this fucking barging shit is really getting fucking old, dude. So fucking annoying. And oh, it happened again. What kind of fucking Mario jump was that, and for what fucking reason? This reminds me of the scene from Bulletproof with Adam Sandler, where he's taking a shower and he's out the window. If you guys have seen it, you know what I'm talking about, but check it out if you haven't. It's funny as shit. Hey guys, am I interrupting? Oh man, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if I want to know. I'm gonna go. Now that you're in there, think about what you did and how you deserve to die like that and get locked up after you died, bitch. Hancock, not you too. I thought that was just a Nick thing, bro. Oh, okay. See, yep, you caught on. All right, good job, bro. Let's go.
Good. The old utility elevator is still working.
Come on, bro. You're in such a rush, right? Oh, I get it. You're acting like you're in a rush, but you kind of really don't want to do it. It's all right. I'll keep it a secret.
Run out of bullets at some point.
Didn't need bullets for that, bitch. Hey, this is nice. Sure, it's in lockdown and emergency mode. And it's fucked up on the floor and everywhere else. But this is nice.
All those assholes upstairs, and they still can't stop those idiots are trying to shut down the Abremlin field. That's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
You know I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. Let me see. Lucifer's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now.
That's right. You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door.
God damn it. I'm gonna break your skull open if you don't have this door down in 10 seconds.
Damn, there's a lot going on right now.
You're running out of time.
I'm opening the main door. Hurry! The Abremlin field is down.
Apparently, even the simplest
Time for him to regain his powers. We still have a chance to stop him.
Don't listen to my son. He's the crazy one. You know this. Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment grid. Switch the 4 Abremlin generators to manual override, and I can flood his cell with a lethal dose of Zeta radiation.
Do the right thing. Open this door and let me out. Everything my son has told you about me is a self-serving lie. That must be obvious now.
As cool as your powers sound, I only knew you for about 2 minutes, maybe the most. I'm gonna go with Jack because I knew him longer and his story sounds better.
If you don't set the generators soon, he'll free himself and then we're all dead. Yes! Now set the other 3 generators and I can end this.
Do the right thing. Let me out of here. Think back on everything Jack has told you. Who do you think is the crazy one here?
That's it! Don't worry, the Zeta radiation won't harm you. I'm sorry, Father. I did everything I could to avoid this. I believe I was close to finding a way to remove the artifact.
Liar! You'd end upon me here forever if you'd had your way. Puny worm. Do you truly think you have the power to destroy me?
Goodbye, Father.
Nice.
We didn't have any other choice.
Why the fuck were you talking when I was way over there? But no, we didn't. What would he have done anyways?
What would he have done if he'd gotten free?
Oh, he would have killed both of us. And then the rest of my family. And that would only have been the beginning. His crimes back when he was free. It was only because of my family's influence that he ended up here, rather than on death row. The world now, it's a world made for monsters. Nothing could have stopped him. No, I've answered my own question. We truly had no choice.
What a superhero shot that just was. Out of a job, bro, what the fuck? That's heartless as shit. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, we didn't have any choice. Sorry for your loss, man. That shit must suck.
I'm sorry about Lorenzo.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Before you go, I couldn't have done this without your help. I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
You asked me to help deal with your isolated, psychotic, superpowered father and kill him. And now you're just up and out of nowhere. I don't need you anymore. What the fuck?
I think I deserve more than that, after saving you and your whole family.
You're right, you're right. I'm a little muddled at the moment. Let me think. You know, I was so close to understanding the artifact. Now that I can study it directly, I may be able to do something useful with it. Come back and see me at Cabot House in a week or so. All my research may not have been completely in vain.
I mean, that's true. You can study it up close and as much as you want. And on that note, with him walking away all sad, we're going to end this. It is kind of sad. He had to kill his dad, you know. It came down to this. He didn't want it to happen, but, you know, he had no other choice. He was right when he said it. Like, sucks, but dude literally would have killed everybody. I don't know. Anyways, you guys want to kill that like button for me? No, I'm just kidding. But let me know what you thought. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.